So I'm here in New York, and I'm getting ready for this weigh-in tomorrow, and I'm excited, man. I don't know if you guys are excited out there in the YouTube world, but this is a big fight. I Help me remember when the last time we've had a meaningful welterweight fight, and you guys may say the Floyd Mayweather fights, but in those Floyd Mayweather fights, we all know who's going to win, no matter what no matter what the experts say or what country they say they from and how tough they are. I've never doubted Floyd Mayweather when he's put on gloves. I've bet Floyd Mayweather for quite some time, kind of like Paulie Malignaggi. I just bet him blind. You know what I mean? And that Canelo and the Pacquiao fight is the lowest odds you will ever get Floyd Mayweather, and it paid off. But getting back to Porter Thurman, tomorrow, Barclays Center weigh-in. I still don't know who to pick, but I'm here in New York. I'm excited. I got family here. Uh, it's gonna be a hell of a day. I'm super duper excited. I'll tell you guys a cool little story. My hotel is down by the World Trade Center. I'm one stop away from the Barclays Center, and so one train stop away from the Barclays Center. So I said I need to go. I need to go to the store and pick up some stuff, right? And so I have on a Team Watson shirt. And I'm going up the escalator, and the guy said, "Oh, that's a dope shirt. I'll be at the fight Saturday." Now I'm like, "Oh, that's dope." Okay, I said, "Oh, I'll see you at the fight. I'll be there too." Right? And so I get in line to pay for my stuff. I'm at Dwayne Reed on Broadway and Pine, just in case I have some subscribers that live here in New York. And so I'm in line, and the guy says, "You look so familiar. Are you on YouTube?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am on YouTube." He says, "Yeah, I've seen you on Dante's Boxing Nation, man." And that goes to show you, man, like this boxing community is small. And there were three guys from Ottawa, Canada. They drove 7 hours to come out to this fight here for the weekend. They're going to be at the weigh-in, and if I see them at the weigh-in, I'll interview them, and you guys will get a chance to meet them. But I felt kind of flattered, man. It's funny how it happens to me probably once or twice every fight now. But being that when you don't do stuff for fame, you do it for because you love it, and then you get recognition for it. It comes off pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the exuberance in my voice, and I'm pretty excited for this Porter Thurman fight. I don't know who I got right now. Oh man, you know what I was thinking too. Let me just have a conversation with y'all without y'all responding. Thurman can truly catch Porter coming in. He can time it. He can time him exceptionally well. Um, Porter goes straight alpha male. He always goes straight alpha male in the ring, but he comes in a straight line. I watched the. If you watch the Kell Brook fight, if you guys get a chance before this fight comes on Saturday, watch the Kell Brook fight, and you'll see how Porter although he's moving his head, he's still coming in a straight line. He's not angling off where Keith Thurman will only have one hand to land a punch. Um, you know what I mean? If you want to cut him off to the right, cut him off to the left, and you can honestly know what punch is coming, because if he's throwing the opposing hand, you'll see it coming. You'll be able to counter it if you're leading the witness, if you get what I'm saying. So my biggest fear for Porter is that Thurman times him up with a great shot, and it changes the complexity of this fight. That's my biggest concern for Sean Porter. And for Keith Thurman, I don't really have any concerns for Keith Thurman, but I do believe that Sean Porter might steamroll him. But typically when Sean Porter steamrolls you, he crowds his punches. You know what I mean? He never lands fully. He rarely lands full extension at this level. If you guys understand, if you guys watch his fight at this level, at these level of opponents, he don't land really flush, like the extension of his arms, and not unlike Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman does a great job. his accuracy is probably anywhere between 45 and 55%, I would say. But I do believe if Porter can go to the body early, I don't doubt one bit that Keith Thurman had to lose over 20 pounds to make this fight. I don't doubt that one bit. I think he was probably well over 165 pounds, 167 pounds, I would say. And I know we had to lose some weight for this fight. I didn't see the weight when we had the press conference way back when, because he had a great suit on. He was tailored up, so he looked great. But I saw a video on Boxing Ego's website. If you guys get a chance, you guys can look at it. He looked kind of big. He looked kind of soft as well, but he's going to come in great shape tomorrow. I don't know if he had to lose 3 or 4 pounds a night. I have no idea, but in terms of that, I definitely give Sean Porter the huge advantage in terms of who's ready to fight right now. But I think if he goes to the body early in the fight, it's going to pay great dividends. I think it'll be tough to knock out Sean Porter. But I think he can get caught coming in, because Kell Brooks did a hell of a job timing him, and I don't think Keith Thurman has a true strength of a Kell Brook to actually tie up Sean Porter for 12 rounds. Because keep in mind, if you tie up Sean Porter, it turns into a wrestling match. Let's be candidly clear. Sean Porter will not allow you to tie him. Although he did a terrible job at getting out of those clinches, you still got to be a grizzly bear to stay tied, to keep Keith Thurman tied up. And you can kind of get physically worn out doing that if you guys get what I'm saying. And sometimes you get lazy, because when you mentally expect the clinch, and sometimes the clinch is not there, because through the course of the fight, fighters learn your tendencies and your patterns. So Sean Porter might be able to keep his right hand free a couple of times, and it may deter Keith Thurman from clinching. So there's a whole bunch of complexities that we can look into and try and formulate ideas. But I'm going to look at these guys tomorrow. I'm going to interview them tomorrow. I may even spend some time with them after the weigh-in. I know Keith Thurman's PR team exceptionally well, and you guys know I have a great relationship with the Porters. So I'm going to be able to spend some time. Well, I would say probably 10 minutes each, because everyone's pulling at their coattail. You're not going to get an hour. You definitely won't get an hour with them, because that wouldn't be fair. Not unless, they invite you up to their hotel room. You just get to hang out with them doing casual stuff. So that's it, man. But let me know what you guys think. I'm still stuck, but I'm here in New York. I'm as excited as you are. Set your TiVo. Oh, another thing too. Dante and I are doing a live stream during the fight. So we're going to have interaction, and you and I are going to have conversations during the fight. So I won't get the TV feed. I'll be watching it live, and you guys can tell me what they're saying. You guys can tell me what you see during the fight. So, but I'm excited, man. Mark your calendar Saturday. As soon as we go live, I'm going to go live on YouTube, and we're just going to have a good time. If it's 10 of you guys, it's 10 guys. We're going to have a good time. Just log in, and we'll go from there. So we're going to have a good time Saturday. And don't forget, it's in odd times. I think it's 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. And don't forget, you get your appetizer. Dominic Brazil and Anthony Joshua, you get that. And please get to that fight on time, because that fight is not going past 7 rounds. I don't think Brazil has the conditioning to go past 7 rounds. I think if he get in trouble, he's going to empty his tank, because he knows that he doesn't have enough conditioning. So either the two will happen. Brazil knock him out, or Anthony Joshua knocks him out. I'll give my prediction. That's an easy prediction. So I probably, guys, I gave it away, but I'll give my official prediction tomorrow. So Barbershop Conversation, hit the subscribe button. It's fight week. We're 2 days away from the biggest fight at 147 in a long time. And I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about competitiveness, that where you guys are like, wow, this fight is 55-45 either way. 52-48, if you guys know what I mean. It's definitely not 60-40. I don't care what nobody say. Pre-fight, when they get in the ring, it may be 80-20, 75-35, 75-25, excuse me, but pre-fight, going into the fight and what these guys have done, it's a pretty even fight. But you know what I want PBC to do more of? Building up these fights. I think Porter and Thurman should have fought 2 weeks apart, and maybe in February or in November or December or something like that that led into this fight. Just to build the anticipation, give them some more camera time, and just make these guys more household names. Because keep in mind, these guys are basically haven't fought in a year. You know, Collazo for Thurman and Sean Porter and Adrian Broner. So, but let me know what you guys think. Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific. Hey, what's up, y'all? How you feel? And 9 o'clock Eastern on New York time. So, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Barclays Center, Saturday night. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, guys.